Are running to Connecticut. I actually just got home from the city from work. I taught a few classes this morning and worked out, and then I came home and now I have to go to Connecticut because a restaurant that I did last week, the day before Thanksgiving, they needed me to seal the boards because they had like a specials board that I did, and I think they wanted to see like if they were going to change it, if they were going to keep it the way it is, and it turns out he's keeping it, so he was like, can you come seal it? So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I have to drive like a half an hour just to like literally take 30 seconds and like spray this thing, but whatever. I'm also going to get my check, so from the last one, so it's fine. But I wanted to show you, so my skin, like, this is exactly, like, when I've been complaining about my skin, this is what I mean, this is what's been happening. So here on my left side, you can see, like, these little things are red because they've already, like, I guess popped. Like, I didn't squeeze them, they just are, like, going down. So they're still a little red, but, like, the inflammation has gone down a lot. They're just, like, it almost looks like a scar, even though I don't know why it would scar when I haven't picked it. So I'm hoping like it'll fade away. I thought these were hormonal, right? Like I thought they were from my period, which is coming to an end. And typically like when that happens, when it ends, the breakouts end. So these ones are ending, which is like kind of normal. But then this morning, these two erupted, and that's pretty much what's been happening. Is like it's on one side of my face, and the day it goes down, like within the next 24 hours, it breaks out on the other side, and it's only right here, like this area of my chin, like strap, like from around my mouth, underneath my chin, and back up, like this little like V right here. And other than that, like the rest of my face, the rest of my skin has been totally fine, totally normal, like no breakouts, nothing. So I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, it's driving me crazy. I don't know, man. He's with me because I didn't want to leave him home all day. Like, he's been alone since 7 o'clock this morning when Dan left. I left at like 5:45, and I just got home, and I got home at like 1 o'clock. I think it's like 1:30 now. So yeah, it'll take us like a half an hour, 20 minutes to a half an hour to get there, and I'm gonna run in, run back out, and we're gonna come home. So I'll check in with you later, and I have to bake those peanut butter cookies when I get home. So really, like, today is not an exciting day. Tuesday is usually not. Tuesday is typically a work day. Tuesday is typically, I work in the city, I come home, and then I usually have some kind of art or freelance to do on Tuesdays. And I run home, I wash my face, and I run out to do job number 2, which is exactly what I'm doing now. That's really it. They had like nothing there. Obviously he was with me. I was looking for like maybe some stocking stuffers for Dan, some gifts for some friends, and like random shit. They didn't even have any candles. They like literally had nothing there today. That store was like picked clean. And in more unexciting news of today, my car is all messed up. I was driving to Connecticut, and I was on the highway, and my car was like swerving. Like, you know how it swerves like when you're in snow and you like lose control of your steering wheel? That's what my car was doing, but there was no snow, there was no ice. I'm just on the highway, and every time I go to merge, I am swerving all over the place. So I'm like, shit, what now? So I call my friend's husband who works for the servicing in BMW, and he's like, and you go over a really big pothole. Like, when's the last time you drove over a pothole? I'm like, I don't remember. Like, I drive over potholes all the time. Like, New York never fills their potholes. We're, like, notorious for that. And then I was like, actually, a few days ago, I kind of remember, like, really, like, hitting hard and hitting down on a huge pothole. And he's like, so that's it. It probably, like, screwed up, like, your suspension or your access or, like, your power steering. Like, all things that are going to be a huge nut and like a huge price to pay when I get them fixed. So now tomorrow, even though I have to work, I have to go and take my car up to the dealership, but I have to take a highway to get there. And he's like, honestly, you shouldn't be driving on a highway. So now I have to call my mom and like see if she can come behind me. I'm going to have to like snail crawl on the highway to make sure my car gets to the dealership on time. And we're going to have to go get my car fixed. And it's going to be expensive. And oh my God. I'm so frustrated. But he's like, you have to be careful. Like, basically, if I hit one more thing, like, my tires could pop off. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I'm just, like, laughing because, like, what else are you gonna do? Like, am I gonna sit here and be miserable and be like, fuck, like, my car is gonna explode, my tires are gonna fall off? Like, I'm an anxious person already, and, like, I'll tell you right now, I was sweating and having a panic attack because he's in my car, and I'm sliding around. Like, I don't give a shit about myself. Like, I just care about him. I don't want anything to happen to him. And I just got paid from that last restaurant, and that whole check is apparently going right back into my car. Honestly though, like, what, like, I was on the phone with my friend, the one whose husband was helping me, and she's like, you're laughing, it's not funny. And I'm like, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because, like, what else am I gonna do? Like, honestly, what else am I gonna do? Am I gonna sit here and complain? Like, the car is broken. I hit a pothole. I fuck something up, like something is broken. What is sitting here and complaining gonna do though? Right? Like, it's here. This is my reality. I'm just gonna laugh. Worst things could happen, right? He's healthy, I'm healthy, my husband's healthy. Like, my car's not, but it's okay. So, yeah. We stopped at Home Goods for retail therapy. And it was a bust, right? We got no therapy. He's like, Mama, let's go home. We just got home. I used so much energy because he's been in the car all day. Stop it. And I'm just having a snack, just like some spinach, balsamic vinegar and olive oil and chicken. And I got the Italy Tuscan lemon tart. And this really does smell amazing. And these lids are so pretty. They're different than the glitter lids last year because if you can tell, these little yellow sparkles are stars. At the Swiss Alps Ski Lodge. I was so excited for this one. I absolutely adore this scent. Oh my God. On top of the candles, when I was in the city this morning, I also stopped at the Art of Shaving to just pick up a couple things for Dan for his Christmas stocking. So I'm gonna take a shower and then I have to wrap these up and hide them. I'm currently drinking one of my husband's beer. This is the Narragansett lager. I'm currently remaking my cookies. This is what I hate about making them smaller, and this is why I did it lazy the last time. I use a tablespoon scoop, and today I am using a teaspoon, which is a third of the size of what I was making. But look, this is so small, and this bowl is so ginormous in comparison. Tonight though, I actually do have this going with Winter Candy Apple, Bath & Body Works, and they smell so good together. This is like a little sweeter, like a more like sweet, like candy apple sweet, whereas Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple is a little more like perfumey sweet, but they actually go really nice together. I feel like it may be sickening for people who don't like sweet, but if you like that like candy, like sugary smell, you will love the two together. As for comparison in size, yeah, they're a lot smaller now. A lot smaller. This is like massively cookie and a little bit of kiss, and this is like all kiss and a little bit of cookie. So, yeah. Angela C, I'm watching your video today, girl. And by the way, now that this has been burning, holy shit, this candle is amazing. This, I cannot believe this is a Yankee. Like, I had to go into the other room and make sure I wasn't smelling the Bath & Body Works winter candy apple, because this is so strong. This is the 2-wick tumbler in the white paraffin wax, and it is just like blowing out my whole kitchen, my hallway, out there you can smell it. It's amazing. I bought this Yankee particular scent on Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom's recommendation. She actually raved about this back in the fall, and that was when I ordered it. What that glitch that they had online in October, that's when I picked this one up. And this is my second day lighting it, and I didn't really light it for long yesterday, and I thought it smelled a little light on cold, but oh my goodness, it is so strong. It is just so candy and sweet and wonderful. I am like just obsessed with this candle right now. It is so good. I have moved on to beer number 2, and it is the Sam Adams White Christmas. Another one, really surprised I like this one, but it is really good. It is just like a spiced beer. It's like, imagine like the Christmas spices they put in like a quote-unquote Christmas coffee, only in a beer. Similar to like the pumpkin beer, but just not as warm. Really freaking good though. If you're wondering what my Decembers look like, this is what they look like. Boozing and making like a plethora of peanut butter blossoms. And for the second year in a row, a sleepy, squishy little puppy there too. The more I drink, the more misshapen my balls become. Yep, I just said that. Like, full on in sweats. Can we see the sweats? Like, legitimately high. Sweatpants. Hair tied. Chilling with my makeup on. You are out of control.
She made some tea.